So I've had an idea for using the 360 camera for POV dancing, like partner dancing as well. So that very much lies, it goes hand in hand with these other vlogging ideas as well. Just a different type of content to put out there, something that's unique, something that has a USP. No one has seen that before. I've never seen that before. So the shoulder friends idea goes well, because if I was to get a nice secure rig on my shoulder, and I'm used to having that beside my head at a reasonable distance so that I'm not too distorted from the side, I should still be able to dance, and for that camera position to still be optimal, to see my movements as I dance and who I'm dancing with, and see their face and go through that whole journey sitting on my shoulder. So that's huge. So I need to try and find a shoulder rig as soon as possible, or make one myself, but I don't know if I have the right padding for the shoulder. I think the best is just to buy a really comfortable one. Let's see what I can do. I've spent so much already. God, I don't know if these voice notes are even going to be published. It's for myself as a reminder. So if I forget, I know what to come to. What was I saying? Yes. So get a shoulder rig for the X3 and start going around and documenting my life, and use that for dancing. And oh yes. So for the dancing one, it'll be almost in the same position, but a bit higher, because I would want to use a little tube light. It needs to be quite thin. So the thinner the better, because otherwise you'd see it in the shot. It'll just be a big bright light and it will be distracting. So the more invisible, the better. So it needs to be robust and not delicate, because that will be directly on my shoulder, and then the 360 camera above that. So if that can be, the thing is, if it's tall, it's definitely going to bounce around. So it needs to be very secure. So the shoulder rig would need to have a bar that goes up it in order to affix the light and the camera on top, and for it to still be staying in place right against my chest, rather than sitting on top of my shoulder. Because sitting on top of my shoulder, the camera and any equipment I put up there would just be bouncing around. It wouldn't be secure enough. So it needs to be a rod, a monopod, a selfie stick. So it's secured that. So then I can use my current chest harness and rig up a selfie stick to do that. Okay. All right. Let's go around like that sometime soon and start recording. And maybe I can start shopping for a tube light.